get to the floor today, but all the insulation is taken out and bagged up, with a lot more cleaning up still to do and the floor to be taken out. We're just trying to determine whether or not these old floor tiles have asbestos in them, so gotta be careful of that. But yeah, she's pretty empty.
I don't even know if you can really see my face because of the hat, but it is so incredibly hot and sunny today. I'm keeping it on, so please forgive me. Today is subfloor day. As you saw in the last few clips, my sister helped me remove the last few panels. We removed all the insulation inside the walls of the Airstream. There's still some that I have to clean off, but all the wires are now exposed. And I've got an electrician lined up who's going to come help me with all the 110, 120 volt lines as well as the 12 volt lines. That has been a whole learning process in itself. And yeah, today is subfloor day, so I'm very fortunate. My brother-in-law is going to come help me with this, so I'm super grateful for that, because when it comes to using skill saws, I am not very skillful. I don't want any limbs to be lost today, so he's helping me out with that. And we're also going to use a big old crowbar to rip the floor out. This is going to be awesome. This is the final bit of cleaning before the big proper bleach clean of the inside, before the insulation and electrical is done. But guys, it's happening and I'm so excited. So let's get into it. It's gonna be a messy one, but it's gonna be a good one. All right.
So I think stopping for the day. As you can tell by my breathing, it's very hot and hard work. We've got this much taken out and still this much to go. But my brother-in-law pried all of that up, and he also took the skill saw and cut lines, as you can see on the floor, to help pry it up, but I'm just not strong enough anymore today, so got some up, but that's it for me. Woo. All right, it is day 2 of floor removal. I'm on my own today, and I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna use that skill saw, and I'm gonna do it confidently and remove as much of the floor as I can. I have another electrician coming tomorrow to give me a quote, which I'm super excited about because the first guy fell through, so we're good. Look at her, she's so naked! Woo! Hey, come. Alright, it is day 6? I don't know, I've lost track of renovating the Airstream, and we are officially gutted. So this is what she looks like right now. All the floor is taken out except for that far corner, which I can't seem to get out, but hopefully I'll figure that out. Big chunks of insulation are out, and today is going to be getting rid of that mouse nest and all these little bits and pieces of insulation with the shop vac, as well as all the mouse poo. And then I'm going to make a diluted sort of bleach wash, and I'm going to wash the inside of all the walls and the floor so that it's nice and clean. And we had the other electrician come in yesterday. He's good to go. He's coming in less than a week, maybe 4 or 5 days. So I'll have this nice and spick and span for him. and he's gonna help me rewire and see which of the wires work. Probably replace the old school outlets, but he says that all of this is copper wiring, so it's good. Get the AC unit going, the fan going, and yeah, life is good. So let's get to cleaning today, shall we?
All right, I'm halfway through vacuuming. Oh my gosh, you can see all the water stains and urine stains from the mice, so I'm definitely going to be bleach washing it, and I have that half to go. On the other side, the mouse urine was actually so bad that it completely rusted through, so more patching.
And the best part, I survived, so it goes. And I mean, you know, I was just really worried because, like, I couldn't even believe he was driving because he was shot in the head. It's like, yeah, he probably shouldn't have been the driver.
Hi, Doobie. You can say hi. Yeah. So the last time you guys saw me, I was in the Airstream cleaning up all of the mouse poo and urine, which was definitely an interesting task. Yes, it was. And now the electrician is here, and he is bringing her back to life, and I'm so excited. We'll see how far he gets, but it looks like the insulation guys are coming either tomorrow or the next day to have a look and see if they can insulate her, and then it's the beginning of putting her back together. Yes! You guys, she is naked, she is clean, she is working, we have power. I am so excited. I'm just running around like a chicken with my head cut off, taping a bunch of the wires and zip tying a bunch of the wires to the ceiling and the walls because the insulators are coming in today and they're gonna spray foam the Airstream, and I cannot even tell you how excited I am. It's insane. I am so incredibly lucky because basically all of the wiring was working and the AC is working, which is insane because if I wanted to replace that, that would have cost me about $2,000, and I am not in the mood to be spending that kind of money. So, yeah, this is her all naked, all clean, no mouse poo. So excited. I'll keep you guys posted with the installation process, but for now, we are duct taping, we are zip tying, and we are getting her ready. Oh my goodness. This is not easy. Oh, there's a hole there. There's a hole in that one. Oh my gosh. Currently at Home Depot. I have never vlogged in a store before, but I'm not embarrassed by that. So this is the load I'm getting. I'm getting a bunch of vinyl flooring, which I got half of already at Restore for half the price, so I'm really excited about that. I'm buying brand new plywood, so I've got 200 square feet of that for the inside of the Airstream, as well as some 2x4s for underneath the plywood. Hello. So there's some nice support there before the plywood sits on the frame. I know my mask is sideways. It's bothering me too. But anyways, here we are. Home Depot, getting things done. This is gonna hurt my bank account, but it's gonna be worth it. Wood is so expensive. Also, I should show you guys the type of flooring I'm getting. So this is the same type of floor I got at Restore. It's a peel and stick, so that's gonna make it really easy to peel and stick onto this plywood once I've applied a primer. Well, stick to the plywood once I've applied a primer. That's hard to say. But this is salted oak. I thought it was a really lovely light color. And like I said, I already got a bunch of it for super cheap. So this is the rest of the square footage. I've got it all here. Life is good. I'm pretty excited, you guys. It's all coming together. Here we are yet again. Another day, another task. Today I spent an hour and a half cleaning the inside of the panels from mouse droppings and insulation, and listened to some good podcasts. And now I'm going in with my journal. I'm going to measure the cuts that I need to make with the skill saw, and yeah, then make those cuts. I don't know, I'm mostly nervous about that. I think it's because lumber is so bloody expensive right now. But yeah, I just want to do a good job. So let's see how this goes. Okay, it's raining and this is amazing because I've been waiting for a rain. There's a small leak in the Airstream and I gotta figure out where it's coming from. But we've had a very dry summer, so let's go find out. Cannot wrap my head around the fact that this is happening. The Airstream is insulated and there's just a few more steps and I can take her to our new place in the Similkameen Valley and she will be my studio. I'm so grateful. I feel like crying right now. I'm so grateful to my sister for buying me this Airstream all those years ago when she knew that it was and had been a dream of mine for many years. And I'm so grateful for my mom for helping me financially with this project. And I'm grateful to both of them for letting me store this Airstream on their properties for periods of time when she didn't look too pretty, and she still doesn't from the outside, but she's starting to look a lot better on the inside. And if I'm being honest with you guys, this has been a really, really hard summer. I don't know if a lot of people will understand, but losing Trout was a very, very difficult time for me. I went to a very dark place emotionally after he disappeared, and I still have a really difficult time thinking about it all too much. But this project has really helped me mentally, because I've been able to put so much into it and been able to find a passion after losing every bit of hope and passion when trout disappeared. And I know a lot of people might not relate to the grief of losing an animal, or to the severity of grief that I went through, but this Airstream has been a form of therapy for me. I also started going to therapy, which, let me tell you, life-changing. I highly recommend it. But honestly, doing this has just made me realize that you can do anything that you want. I don't know anything about building, about electrical, about insulation, about cleaning mouse poo, but I got here. I got here. I'm very grateful because I had some help, but I'm here. And this is a reality. And this 22-foot space is going to be my absolute dream studio, and maybe Airbnb, and maybe just a little guest house for friends to stay at when they come and visit. And I'm so incredibly grateful for it. I can't even believe it. I'm like absolutely beside myself.